The man suddenly noticed. The girl had been quietly following him for 3 blocks. He remembered back at the market. Her eyes had never left him. Now, she was standing right outside his elevator. It was too much of a coincidence. Didn't feel random at all. He figured she might have a comms device in her earbuds. She was probably undercover. He didn't flinch, just slowly slipped his hand into his pocket. Fingers wrapped around the handle of his folding knife. He was ready to slice a few inches across her neck. But then, her father stepped into the elevator too. Calmly, he took off her earbuds,
干嘛？
我的话你听不听啊？
scolding her with his voice, but quietly slipped a pair of earrings into her palm. The man noticed her ears were bare. He pulled his hand back. Right then, the father pulled out a rotten apple from his pocket, pointed it subtly toward the man. Police surveillance instantly captured the man's face in high clarity. Turns out, they were cops. They'd been tracking him for over 2 weeks.
Shadow face acquired. Caught on camera.
His name was Shadow, a close, range killer with a blade. 15 days ago, $10 billion in digital currency vanished from the AU Asia Bank. Cops found a key piece of evidence at the scene. All signs pointed to him. Since then, the entire city had been on the hunt. That day at the market, they finally caught a trace. The elevator stopped at the top floor. The father and daughter walked out first. Still cautious, the man drifted toward the window, watching in silence. The father unlocked the door using a tiny tool on his glasses. The girl casually grabbed the package by the door. They walked in like nothing was wrong. The man finally let his guard down, but he missed one thing. The apple peel the father spit out was left behind in the elevator. That was all the cops needed to confirm his floor.
Shadow lives in Charlie Apartment, C Block, Unit 1, 802. Solid intel.
The next day, the father ran into Shadow again. This time, Shadow made the first move. He pulled out a small scanner, swept it around the father. The father smiled, invited him over for dinner. Shadow said he could cook fish, offered to show off his skills. That evening, the moment he stepped inside, he started checking everything. He ran his fingers along the furniture, trying to see if this place was staged. But the father was an old-school detective. Everything had been planned to perfection. 3 of them sat at the table, drinking and talking, like old friends catching up. While he was distracted, the girl slid her phone close to his. Data started transferring. Dinner ended. Shadow left. He didn't seem to notice a thing. The girl rushed back to the station with her phone. Everyone thought the mission was a success. Then the doorbell rang.